Shalom. I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rachah Quadash. Also want to give double honors to my teachers, the apostles, elders, and bishops of Great Millstone that rule and teach well, and peace, blessings, and salutations to the hopeful elect. I'm the brother Yawanathon, coming from the Great Millstone West Palm Beach Church, coming back with another lesson. And it's coming through the Spirit and power Yahweh Shema Shah, Lord willing, is edifying us to the hopeful elect. All right. And this is something that the brother has sent, in the chat. All right. And it's going into how Putin, made allegations, how basically Americans are unknowingly eating each other. All right. And through the Spirit, these are things that brothers that's already in the know, the Lord already put us, on game as far as these fast food chains, starting with, McDonald's. There was a documentary that came out, like 20 years ago, basically going into how, the chickens, basically like the chicken nuggets and, the burger meat is basically human flesh. All right. And basically, Putin came on the forefront and revealed this information. All right. And basically you have this kind of like swept under the mainstream media. If you type this in, you won't really find this on the internet anywhere, man. All right, except these sources that we have here. All right, and this I think it's on the Facebook page, the South Sudan Today. Okay, so basically I'm gonna read it, and I also got another video going into how, basically the American diet will kill you. So it says Putin makes shocking allegations. And also goes down into, it says, cannibalism allegations. Putin alleges to have proof that Americans are unknowingly being fed to each other. He stated, "I have proof that the American people are eating each other unbeknownst to them." All right. And he also goes in until the September 11th. All right. Basically saying that, that was fabricated. All right. So best believe that, this is all pushing that Babylon the Great, as well as Russia, not getting along with each other. We're at the verge of World War III. Okay. And let me get that video. But before I play this video, let me get the scripture real quick. It's in the book of Isaiah. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 24, starting at verse 5, and it reads, "The earth also is defiled under the inhabitants thereof, because they have transgressed the laws, changed the ordinance, broken the everlasting covenant." All right. Point being is, shit under Esau, Edom, they have completely defiled the earth. It's even to the point where, how wicked could you be to be, well, it makes sense, right? Because he is the wicked, and the earth has been given, to the wicked. But, how through and wicked do you have to be feeding, basically humans to each other with all the, chicken and cows and, the different lawful animals that are accessible, but then you have Bill Gates buying up all the farmland, right? To the point where he's pushing synthetic meat, synthetic steak. Or what you have over in Israel and some places here in Babylon the Great, where you do have synthetic meat, and, people want that. They eat it. They say it tastes just like real meat. So this is where we are right now, where we're also, we're living in a time where AI, artificial intelligence, as well as digital pay is at the forefront, man. So, we're seeing, just like Donald Trump mentioned in an interview, he said the 21st century upgrade, man. All right. Even Bill Gates said that in the next 5 to 10 years that we're not going to need humans anymore because AI will take over. All right. Our brother just sent in the chat, you had a robot. It was like a young man, a young Israelite man. He was like boxing the AI robot. It was a robot. He was functioning. All right. And that it kind of resembles from the movie I, Robot with Will Smith in it, man. Okay. So it's all pre-programming, man. You watch many various movies. Esau goes into this technology, showing you, this was all a part of the plan. All right, so like it says, the earth also is defiled under the inhabitants thereof. Okay, Esau, Edom. Let's also get Isaiah. What is that? Isaiah 29. Yeah, Isaiah 29:15. It says, "Woe unto them that seek deep to hide their counsel from the Lord, and their works are in the dark, and they say, Who seeth us, and who knoweth us?" Right? And this is Esau, Edom. He loves to move in secret. He loves to, he has a God complex. So everything that he does, he acts as if he is the Most High, right? Verse 16, surely your turning of things upside down shall be esteemed as the potter's clay. All right, and that's what he has done. He has turned things upside down, has made men feminine, has made women masculine, okay? Allowed the woman to be, the top as far as the chain, the household chain. Okay, the water is all polluted. The food, shit. Again, if you eating fast food and you eating outdoors, you don't know what the hell you eating, man. All right. So I wanted to get that, but I got
University in Rhode Island. They're doing studies they think should make a lot of humans nervous. This rat is perfectly healthy. Put him in a vat of water and he finds his way to safety every time.
5.2.
Now, look at this guy. What he's been eating is the equivalent of a North American diet, complete with all the fats and sugars we regularly consume. He doesn't know where to go. His brain has been damaged.
See, North American diet. He doesn't know where to go. His brain has been damaged, and that's when you look at it. You look why a lot of people suffer from. What's the term? It's escaping my mind, but a lot of our people suffer from that. Oh man, Stockholm syndrome. All right, but it's another word as well. It's escaping my mind right now. I pray y'all watch my shot, put it in my brain. Cognitive dissonance, the water Yahweh Shema Shah. All right, the reason why a lot of things can't really process, our people's brains, of course, the Lord has blinded them, but due to the diet, due to, a lot of our people drinking, smoking, as well as the North American diet, all right, a lot of our people's brains have been damaged, man. All right, to the point where they can't really realize or see what's going on in front of them. And we see it plainly. We see it clearly, man. Okay. And this is a type of warfare that Esau Edom does, where Esau Edom is weaponizing the food, man. The food has been weaponized against the American people, because what did they say? You are what you eat. So if you have a nation of people, if you're feeding them the right foods, their brain will be sharp. They will ask the right questions, and they will come upon a time where they're going to build enough courage and strength to fight against those that are upon high. So that's why they feed, like it said, the fats and sugars, all right, which we all should know. Well, if you don't know, but truly understand how sugar works against you, all right. And sugars and everything, different names and terms for it, man. Okay. So this is what we're up under. And this is why, like it says in the book of Proverbs chapter 29, verse 2, it says, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn. And this is why you see, like it mentions in the book of Romans, the whole creation groaneth. The whole creation groaneth is due to those that are upon high, those that are in ruler, that are ruling. And like it says in Job, the ninth chapter and the 24 verse, it says how the earth is given into the hand of the wicked, man. So when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn. This is why you have gross darkness up in this place, man. First John chapter 5 verse 19, it says at the latter end how the whole world lieth in wickedness, man. Okay. And that's due to Esau Edom. Because when you go into the book of Sirach, the 10th chapter, it goes into what? Real quick. Sirach, chapter 10, that second address. Sirach, chapter 10, verse 1, a wise judge will instruct his people, and the government of a prudent man is well ordered. As the judge of the people is himself, so are his officers. And what manner of man the ruler of the city is, such are all they that dwell therein. An unwise king destroyeth his people, but through the prudence of them which are in authority, the city shall be inhabited. Right, so an unwise king destroyed his people, and Esau Edom has done that.
They don't remember their learning after even a day. And as the challenge gets harder and harder, they fail more and more, just like a human with Alzheimer's disease.
36.2.
In this lab, the belief now is that Alzheimer's is really diabetes of the brain, linked to insulin levels, which can be affected by too much sugar.
The reason diabetes...
So Alzheimer's disease can be linked to sugar. They said it's basically diabetes in the brain. Okay, and Alzheimer's is really when your brain is so fried or you don't remember anything. You're right from your left, behind, to front. All right, so, that was just something that I thought that was interesting, man, how a Vladimir Putin, dropped a bomb. And this is not being mentioned on any mainstream media. You can't find this on CNN. You can't find this on MSNBC. Okay, because this is they don't want you to see this, man. All right, but what be on? You're gonna see a lot of Esau Edom's tactics, man. So that was just something that I wanted to bring out through the Spirit, Lord willing. Those edifying until the next time, giving all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Hashem, Yahweh, Hashem, the bondage unto my teachers, the apostles, elders, and bishops, and great millstone that rule well and teach well. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect. Until next time, I want to say shalom, blah, blah, blah. Kwame Shalom.